Good evening. I hope everybody had a great Saturday. I know in our house we had an amazingly lazy Saturday, but we've been so busy for the last 2 weeks. I've been busy launching my projects, Justin's been busy with his work, the kids have been busy with school, Max has been busy with baby activities in our local community. Man, we've just been busy. So this Saturday we kind of did what we call a do nothing Saturday, which was a lot of fun and really relaxing. Tomorrow we're going to the Hunters and Anglers Outdoor Fest in Orangeville, which is really cool. We're excited to go because in our family we do on every weekend we do at least one activity for the kids, which also helps Travis with social therapy and learning how the social norms of being in public and how to regulate his emotions. It's really good therapy for him, and we've made tremendous changes over the last year by doing this activity every Saturday. It's helping him learn how to be in public places and to not get a sensory overload. So that's just a little insight, I guess, on things that we do every Saturday. There is a new blog post posted on my website. It's about how my life could have totally ended up being different. I always feel that in life, if there's two paths you can take, if you choose to live in turmoil and let it, and not try to find ways to find light into your life, you become very dark and very corrupted. I chose a long time ago, and it was actually the beginning of the birth of my child, Travis, to take a better path. I was sober for 1 year. Before Travis was born, I had found an amazing family. Travis's, my adoptive dad kind of took me in when I had Travis because I had nowhere else to live. I had this wee little baby, and he said, you know what, you need help. And that was the first time in my life where I said, yeah, I really need help, instead of trying to figure out things in my life on my own. And it was kind of a relief to have somebody have my back. So things that I talk about in my post, my new blog post, was about finding my husband, why my kids' lives are very different. So it's really cool to see that I broke the cycle of abuse for myself so my kids have a better future. And it could have been very different, and I'm really glad that it didn't end up the way that it could have turned out, because I turned out okay. I'm still dealing with mental issues from the past abuse, but I'm moving on every day for a collective good. That's not what I was going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about something that really disturbed me, and that was people calling 911 after an Amber Alert on an 11-year-old girl was released in Ontario. She was unfortunately found dead in her father's home right on her birthday. And what happens now with your cell phones is that you get an Amber Alert that goes, that rings off on your phone. I got mine. It was quite loud. But I would rather hear an Amber Alert and be woken up by it than not hearing anything at all. Because it worked. They found the girl. You're always walking in at the awkward moment. Go play your game. They found the girl, and unfortunately she is deceased, and I can't imagine what the mom is going through having a dead child. That's nothing any parent should go through. But the sad part was entitled people called 911 saying that the Amber Alert had annoyed them and woke them up. It was on Twitter. This girl started off saying that it woke her children up. What level of entitlement do you have to say that an Amber Alert is disturbing you? Because Amber Alerts are an important system. It helps locate missing children. It helps children in distress. So I don't care if it's 4 o'clock in the morning and Amber Alert goes off. It's waking me up, it's notifying me, and it also helped find this 11-year-old girl who is unfortunately deceased. So it really is disgusting to see people saying that an Amber Alert disturbed them. What kind of entitlement in the world do we live in that you think it's okay to call the RCMP that an Amber Alert woke you up? One, that is a waste of taxpayers' time. There are serious calls going into the RCMP every day of crimes being committed. So your call could have taken away from another call that was a lot more serious than just an Amber Alert disturbing you. It makes me really sickened to see that people would even complain about it, because we're talking about children, and it is our duty to care about children in the world, and it is our duty to ensure their safety. So I don't really care. If you're the kind of person that decided to call the RCMP about a really loud alert disturbing you, next time, think about this child that is in danger and put your entitlement in your pocket and shut up. Because that's not okay. That is absolutely disgusting, and I can't believe somebody would even phone into the RCMP and waste their time and show how entitled some of our society has become. If you don't want to hear them, turn your phone on silent, don't care. Okay, that's you. Personally, I don't care if you have to break down my doors, break down my windows. If you're trying to find a lost child, I personally care. So maybe other people should care and not think that one little alert is going to disturb you. Because now we have a little girl that is 11 years old. She was found deceased. She was kidnapped by her father in a very sad series event, and it hits close to home because it is in my province that I'm currently residing in. And as a parent, I could not imagine what was going through that mother's head during the Amber Alert, and now having to deal with the grief period of a dead child. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. People are disgusting sometimes, and I can't imagine how another parent could kill their own child. It's disgusting. So my condolences to that family. I know it's not enough to say it, but I hope you can heal in your heart, and I hope there's justice for that guy, for that monster that took your daughter's life. I know this is a heavy subject. It was just something on my mind. Figured I'd make a video about it. So I guess the message here is put your entitlement away. Care about the things that are happening in the world. Have a voice about it. Start showing love and compassion, because children matter. Children are our future. Children are our past, our present, our future. Children are going to make the difference in the world, because with each and every new generation, they bring something new to the table, and if we don't care about them, they're going to fall, and we can't let that happen. We need to educate our youth about history so that things like the Holocaust, things like global genocide, things like dirty politicians aren't going to continue. Things like women going through domestic abuse, children going through domestic abuse, even men going through domestic abuse. We need to start caring, and we need to start using our voices to care. So next time there's an Amber Alert, or any kind of alert of that kind, don't call the RCMP stating it disturbed you, because that just makes you a horrible human being. Okay, moving on. it was just on my thought process tonight, and I'm hoping that other people will voice that opinion that to call the RCMP was horrendous. Anyways, I'm gonna log off. I hope everyone has a great night. That was my rant for tonight. We'll see you Sunday. The new blog post, alexandriajohnson.blog, run off of WordPress, was posted tonight because tomorrow we are busy. Hopefully everyone enjoys reading the blog post. I will give status updates on my other projects Monday night. I hope everyone has a great day, or great night, and I hope for the best for everyone. Thank you.